video 3 of the walkthrough of the Hillview Wesleyan Church. There's our sign. That's what the pastor put on for this month. Do you want, or do you do what you, you can read it. Okay, I want to show you my flower bed on one side. I've been doing the flowers here, I don't know how long, probably about 4 or 5 years. It started out with my mom helped me for almost all of it, but then this year, I did it myself. I think I did a pretty good job. Okay, the other side. Oh, right there's a sign of when we made the church, 1962. Okay, I'll just take you for a walk on the outside. This is the driveway. Okay, these steps that I was sitting on before, that used to be, before we did the fellowship hall, that was the pastor's office. So that was the steps leading to the pastor's office. And there's a carport. And there's a fire tree. And boy, does it get nice in the fall. It should be sprouting soon. I think that's a fire tree bush. Okay, this right here was the entrance before they started or before they put the ramp in and the new entrance. Well, let me tell you, over here there's a drop-off. I know, because I didn't know about it the first time. I fell head over heels. And then there's the fellowship hall. I'll take you in there after I do the church. I'm not sure. Well, wait a minute. There's a plaque over there I'll show you when the fellowship hall was made. Right there's the ramp. The Wesleyan man and the congregation made a brand new one. And right there's the pastor's house. I'm not sure when they built that. It had to be when they did the, after they built the church. Okay, and there's the rest of the parking lot. And then here's a new AC unit we just put in for heating and cooling. I won't be taking you downstairs because I can't do steps that good. And I'll probably fall down the steps. Okay, here's the foyer. Was it? Not when that coffee smelled good. I made coffee for myself. That's the foyer. A lot of people like Ken and Barry and the women meet for coffee before Sunday school. And also we meet in here Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. for prayer meeting. So if you can come out, please come out. And right there's some brochures you can have, like Our Daily Bread, about the missionaries, about the church. And then the bulletins. And then you come in here and you can make coffee. They have pods. They have cups, but you see my cup, I make a big cup. Okay, and then here's our bulletin board on our missionaries. This one right here, I think his name is Thias, and that. I remember him when he was real small, and he was playing a guitar. I never forgot that boy, and now I guess he's married and everything. And then here we have the community events. We have the prayer meeting. The pastor put the bulletin up where we're going to have a movie this Saturday, hoagie sale, and then, well, that's over. And there is a bathroom right there, and plus there's 2 bathrooms downstairs. Okay, I'm going to turn the light on so you can see. I should have had the lights on already. Okay, here's the sanctuary. I'll go slow so I don't give you vertigo. There's the Lord's Supper communion. That's where the pastor and the praise team sits. There's a PowerPoint. Right there is the door leading back. Let me see if I can see it. Right there. And that used to be the entrance to the pastor's office. And let me tell you, after they built the new platform, when I went back to get the Awana flags, I didn't know there was a step out. And let me tell you, I went head over heels. And then there's on the sound booth and PowerPoint booth, and then the camera, the pastor takes the videotapes the service. And Hap Hill and Barry Fisher made the sound on that booth right there, and they put all the pews in. Well, not, they didn't put all the pews in, but they, I think it was this one right, these 2 right there, the smallest 2. They, had to make sure they were, cut right. And then also they put in the new the new light switches and everything. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the fellowship hall, and we're gonna go over to the thing to see when the it was built. See if I can see it. And right there's a new shed that our congregation just bought. I think I can see it from that new bridge that Bill and the pastor just put in. Okay, it was built in 1980. This fellowship was built in 1980. Okay, walk up the ramp. Open the door. Now we enter the foyer, and there's brochures. Right here's the church office, and then right here is the pastor's office. Anyone have the, okay, I should have the lights on, but I'll turn them on real quick. Oh, turn that now. Here's the fellowship hall. Okay, and we have our get-togethers here. We used to have the Wesleyan men here. I remember when we I first came, we had that many people, that many men, and we met in the church out here. And if you want to rent our hall out, you can get a hold of Pastor Don through his Facebook or through his the church page, the Hillview Wesleyan Church, because I don't give out personal information here. And oh boy, look at all them apples they have left over for apple dumplings. Okay, and then back here we have 2 bathrooms, men and women's. And then in here, a couple of our people just redid this kitchen on the Pormans. Karen and Brian Porman, they are beautiful. They donated these new stoves right here. Oh, aren't they beautiful? They are very beautiful. I wonder how they got the tables. Because I've tried to do the tables like that. Oh, and they have the floors. I heard Hap say that they put 4 coats of wax on this floor. They did a wonderful job. Okay. That's it for the tour, but I want to tell you, if you don't have a home church, come to the Hillview Wesleyan Church, 1200 4th Street, Lock Haven. And we meet at 9:15 for Sunday school. That's with Hap Hill, and he's an excellent teacher. And then 10:30, the church begins with Pastor Don Grant, and he's wonderful. And then during the week, we have prayer meeting at Wednesdays at 9 a.m. And then we have life group at Bill and Chris's house at 7 o'clock on Thursday. And then we also have Wesleyan women that meet once a month, the first Wednesday of every month, at a different location than here. And then the men's breakfast also is from another location from here. So, talk to you later. Remember, subscribe, like my videos, and share my videos. Talk to you later. See you next week in Jersey Shore. Bye.